Can't hear you when you turn around.
We're going to visit Nottoway Plantation. We just got here.
Tell me, show us all of the wonderful scenery things.
And I don't know how much to show you yet because I don't know that much about it. But
Okay, what's over there?
a dog that isn't friendly.
I don't mean that dog. I mean way down over there. What's over that little mound of earth? The dam.
That is the bayou. And just beyond it is the dam.
It's the Mississippi River.
River.
You were close.
Oh, sun is bright. And this looks like it's the gift shop, and just over there it's a big plantation where people used to live in the old days when they had slaves to do all their work and stuff. And that's about it. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and adios hasta luego.
And we're going to check it out. Why you standing there? Turn around. Say hello.
Hi, 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 hi. Here we are on our way. Here's the tickies, ticky.
Say something. You won't get in trouble. Is this your kitchen? Did you set this table for company? Is this Passover dinner?
This is my dining room table. Everybody's invited tonight. Turkey. We're in Turkey. No, we're going to miss the tour.
Okay, say goodbye.
Hi, Ellen.
Is that your bed? Nice room.
Nice room. And here's the servant's bed for my servant right here.
That's for you, right?
That's for you. Hi, Ellen. Isn't this fun?
This is fun. This is wonderful.
I know, lots of fun.
Nice little balcony thing here.
Yeah,
Okay, we're missing the tour.
I know. Here, why don't you, here, out of this window. And they permitted them to keep the land, the bayou in those days. They just looked out at the Mississippi. And this is the music room, golden music. And that brought to
Shadows.
45
Shadows.
years. Huh?
So all I'm getting is dark shadows, but talk.
That run took 45 years to make. You believe it, 45 years. A woman
A lot of time.
spent 15 years on it, go behind, and they give it to her daughter.
Mississippi. That's an island. That right there is an island. It's not the other side of the Mississippi. There's an island. We'll get up there later. I'm going to go stand over there in a little while and take a picture.
And at the end of this cone is where that grape shot landed. You go to the picture or something. You hit that. Walnut. Most opulent home on the river. And he ordered his contractor to build him that home. He had no money problems, and his architect had the know-how. His architect was Henry Howard from New Orleans, and he had studied abroad, brought back all his good ideas and incorporated them into Nottoway. In 1859, Nottoway had hot running water, 3 complete bathrooms in this home, 1 on each floor, hot running water, gas burning chandeliers, a built-in communication system. So I would say he was a little bit ahead of his day. In the attic above us are massive copper cisterns that collect rainwater. The rainwater is piped down to the 16 fireplaces through copper tubing. While the fireplaces were heating the homes, it was heating the water. He had his own gas plant out in the backyard. It would burn a carbide gas that was piped into every sconce and chandelier. This was original gasoliers before they were chandeliers. So I would say he was a little bit ahead of his day. We'll go into the morning sitting room, and this is original furniture. Go into the old carriage house. See on that. That's old carriage house.
What there?
Those bad worms?
No.
on the tree? See them?
No.
You don't see 'em.
That's Spanish moss, Sharon.
Oh.
Spanish moss.
$20,000. It cost $85,000 to build this house.
I'm not supposed to, but y'all go ahead, I'm not long, okay?
Thanks.
I'm not looking.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. We're not gonna do anything with it.
So is this the master?
This is the master bedroom, yes indeed, and there was,
And as I said, Cornelia described the rooms with the colors in that.
so there was.
So they were able to recreate as much as they could,
Right.
close to the colors.
Right,
Of course, wall-to-wall carpeting wasn't in style, but she would order material in strips and have the servants sew it to get that wall-to-wall
Wow.
effect.
and look at the chairs, how low they were.
Yeah,
'Cause they
people
were
were shorter
short.
back then, I don't know why.
Yeah. And they say people have gotten taller through.
Mississippi. Well, this is before the Civil War. There it be, not away.
Before the
The largest plantation in the South, right on the banks of the mighty Mississippi.
This was the largest?
Uh-huh. So, timing's great. There's a cloud covering the sun. Now say hello to everybody. On the
Hello,
banks of the
hello.
mighty Mississippi. Over here. How are you? Waving. The Mississippi River. As I said before, that's an island right there. It's not the other side. It's a barge. Actually, it looks like it's two barges. And you're on the back side of it right there. It's a barge back there. On the back side of it, I think. Or it's too thick. Two barges thick. Deep. See that right there? That looks like another barge right there. On the other side. It must be a double layer of it. All kinds of stuff on there. Floating down the mighty Mississippi. Marquette Transportation. dike, levee, earthen dam. See, the water's come up this far here at one time. You can see all the debris. That's top of that plantation we were just looking at. Evidently, this water is from the Mississippi has come up this far. Well, maybe over here anyway. Not that far though. See you later.
Music.
You're being focused on right now. What do we got here?
Hi, Ellen. Is it working? Is it on?
It's on.
Oh, okay. We're here in Clemensville.
Where are we? Where are we?
Cajun country.
Cajun country. Lafayette.
And we're going to see some of the little houses and things.
Uh-huh. Do a little dancing, a little music, a little Zydeco.
Yeah. There's another pretty little black cat over there.
Oh yes, that's right.
Cute. Makes me miss my and we'll see some of the lovely things.
And everyone else in the whole Western civilization.
You Yankee, you.
Just been here 20 years and they still don't think I'm from the South. Once a Yankee, always a Yankee. What is this waterway we're here? Is this the Mississippi?
No, this is the Vermilion River.
Vermilion? Is that like a chameleon?
Yes, it's got vermin in it.
Vermin, nice. Nice, vermin.
Oh, vermin.
Where's vermin? Let me see floating vermin.
Vermin, see?
It's a stick and a twig. It's not vermin. Listen to that wonderful Zydeco music.
Cannon from the Civil War.
I don't think so.
You know why?
This doesn't look like a Civil War cannon.
What does it look like?
Looks like a cannon off of a ship. A 6-pounder. The Vermilion River. Let's check it out here.
the guy that was teaching when he was trying to get over that didn't have those young ones today, they don't realize what happened in those days, and they need to learn that because if the parents try to tell them that, they won't believe it, you know. And there's a lot of things that was hard in those days. Of course, to me, that was the good old days. You could leave the house open and come back.
Out the back. So it won't be one of these numbers. When I spin around, the sword will be literally out the other side. I can show you better than I can tell you about it, so let's get on with it. What's your name, darling? Huh? Nava. Volunteer!
Would I put my hand in there? No, guys, she's not too smart. Lighter fluid. She's standing there like a putz.
He must have, before this whole deal, agreed to do it.
I don't think so.
Tell her what to do when he put her over there. Did you hear him whispering?
Next time a magician asks you to volunteer, then say no. Actually, this is water. The purpose of the water here
It talks too much.
show so that the people can move up to this line. I'm trying to create the illusion
She stands there.
that I have a
Hey,
crowd.
yuckle.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate
You
your
don't think your
cooperation.
daughter would
Hurry up,
do it?
holding up the show.
Huh? You think something about it?
I'm looking at you.
You're on camera, pal.
Like it? Do we offer scenic Jackson Square? Yeah.
Where's Sharon?
Good shot of it. Let's see what's on the back.
She's looking for
Price is on the
values.
That one's $4.50 or $5.
It's how much?
Either $4 or $5.
$500?
Yeah, it's on the back. Look. There's an extra zero made her go move away from the picture.
Yeah, maybe it was $4.
Right.
You're on camera.
Hey, now wait a minute. Y'all need to put a little color in that picture. How you doing, man?
You can't touch the horse. This a family portrait? We're sitting here on Jackson Square in New Orleans.
Three of us.
The three of you. Look like y'all had a rough night. Don't touch the pony.
Big Al! Man, Big Al!
He gets excited when you touch him. Actually, he probably gets horny.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful horse.
Nice.
I feel like I've lived many lifetimes here before.
New plots and some old plots and
Everybody's buried above ground here.
this looks like an old
Why are all of these cemeteries above ground is the question of the day.
because that's
There's water underneath the ground.
Yeah, and it raises them, huh?
No, because this is a lot of manure in this city.
look at this. This is an old one here.
What's this one?
Francis
Show us.
Adelaide died February 25th, 1845. Aged 2 years, 2 months, and 6 days.
Yeah, it went around very long.
Poor thing.
Her little girl, she probably had an ear infection.
Oh, hey, look at this one. Look at this one. It's open. Ooh, it's open.
Knock on it, Chuck. I used to do in college. That's better than that.
I don't think that's too cool.
One time you did that and they knocked back the
Did they? Yeah, right. I bet you he was long gone.
took off.
Thaddeus D. Van Horn.
Sharon,
What?
Sharon, give him your best side.
go try to pry it open.
It is open. Look.
Yeah, easy. Hey,
Uncle.
disturb the dead.
Maybe there's a veil.
Don't pull him open. Then you can go to jail for pulling open a grave.
And I have it all on video.
Yeah, the camcorder.
That's right. You better not do anything that I can nail you with.
Smells in
Channel
there.
11.
I bet it does. To be continued.
What is it called? Current affair.
Current affair, yeah.
cemetery.
See, if that's in the childhood diseases, because human lifespan really hasn't gone up very much. Like Jefferson.
Cola, cola.
Want to see the San Francisco Plantation House. It's drizzling and that's it. Bye. It's a lovely gazebo.
Right across that levee over there.